Test. Test. There we go. Had no sound. Great. Oh, and now I can't hear you talking. Good. All of my audio is screwed up. Am I deafened? What the hell? Test. Test.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Hi. Again.
Okay, I don't know what was going on with all that. All my audio settings on everything were screwed up, apparently.
I feel like every time you've ever streamed this, you have a different audio problem.
Yeah, but most of them are because I'm trying to get it to, do the correct stream audio through Discord. This was both in OBS and in Discord. Like, everything was set to defaults, and defaults weren't working. I don't know why. It's weird and dumb.
Uh-huh.
There we go, finally. There we go. Also, if you happen to have a PlayStation controller that you can plug in to your computer, this looks like great fun. If you want to try that sometime.
I do not, but doesn't mean I couldn't buy one. I have like a generic Xbox controller. I know I actually have an actual Xbox controller.
I don't know if it'll work on PlayStation Remote or not. It's probably worth a try, but I don't know if you've seen this one. It's the astronauts in space doing physics tasks from a 2D top-down perspective. A lot of it involves flailing around and probably hitting each other with wrenches. So, I mean, looks like great fun. It was way more expensive than I wanted to drop for something like that without someone to play with consistently, but it happened to be on PlayStation Plus last month, so.
Huzzah.
Let's see if I remember how to play.
It's free.
Yes.
It's been like a month, so.
At least this time, my immediate goal isn't to try and kite a
Thunderjaw.
a Thunderjaw into a bandit camp. So, maybe a little more survivability.
Actually, yeah, I think the last time you streamed was 11/15. It has been almost a month.
Yep. It's been a rough month.
You with your infinite unending plague.
Yeah. I think today and yesterday are the first times I could, like, breathe consistently without wheezing every time, so.
Yeah, I guess you got diagnosed with influenza B.
Vince did.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really get, specifically diagnosed with anything except probably a sinus infection because I couldn't get a real doctor's appointment and had to do a virtual one. So
I still think it's so dumb.
I told them what was wrong with me and they gave me antibiotics and cough pills.
That's barely any better than just using WebMD.
Well, yeah, but I can't get antibiotics from WebMD.
Saying, like the whole like virtual appointment thing is like.
Plus, I
That's what-
also was pretty much certain that, yes, I have a sinus infection and I need antibiotics. So,
yeah.
wow, that looks really red. It does not look red like that on my TV.
Oh.
It looks just kind of like brownish and... Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, that tree is aggressively red.
Yeah, it's just brown on... Is there something wrong with PlayStation remotes? I don't know. Can I... No, I really can't do anything to tune that.
Oh,
I can't...
I don't know if you saw what it did,
What?
but you know the little tooltips that pop up, like when you hover over a button.
Uh-huh.
It full screen said exit full screen,
Oh.
but like zoomed in, but because it's like a tooltip, so it's like a 18,000% magnification.
Oh.
I don't know why I would put the tooltip on screen. That's kind of weird.
Can I just turn off HDR?
I don't think that should be a game setting since you haven't launched the game since before. Well, that looks normal. I think.
Yeah, I think it's HDR that's screwing it up.
That's weird. It was always on before.
Yep.
Yep, that's
That's
browner.
it's a bit better. It's still not what I'm seeing necessarily on my screen, but it's at least not so angry.
Why does it look like you're like near an active volcano?
I think it's mostly the weather effect here.
Yeah. So we were going for what? Right, we were trying to get that thing to break the flowers, the crystal
Yes.
vines, so we could actually.
And we were assuming it was here?
I think so. Because we got the dive mask for the other one.
Yeah. Alright, well, and what is this?
An unknown settlement.
Well,
very small one, it looks like. I do appreciate that your map just has, like, pinged in the middle of unknown wilderness, goose feather. I guess you need to shoot a lot of stuff too, don't you?
You look edible.
Crunchy spike stalks.
Everything I wanted.
Can you imagine just picking up a cactus and just
crunch?
Aloy, no, that's not.
And she just chewing and staring directly into your eyes while doing it, then swallows.
I like how you went from having like 8 of those to like max inventory plus. Oh, well, you don't have very many of the peppers either.
So this should be a settlement?
Okay. I need to turn off the
Are you...
music.
I guess you're not hostile? Are you hostile? Nope, you're not hostile. That's how you check if people are friendly.
Shoot them?
Yes. If they don't react, they're friendly. If they die, they're hostile.
What is this platform? Like mud with sticks?
They definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed.
Not one more step. The Tenakth don't suffer outlanders in the clan lands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruta. champion of the traitor Regalla. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
Very spiky and
Ye-
crusty.
Yep.
I don't need a chaplain telling me the battle's afoot.
The real battle is arguing with you.
A lot of wounded. What's going on?
Look, we don't get those hearts, we don't get water, then everyone dies. I'm going back to the pens. I'll gut those machines myself.
So machines did this?
An Easterner with a hair like blood. The Outlander from the embassy.
Like, that's all they said about you.
Ooh, killed Greta. Regalla's champion. He was one of ours.
It's Aloy, and I'm not looking for any trouble.
To be fair, I don't know if we've seen anyone else with red hair.
Out there,
Except Beta.
big herd my people harvest. We take the machines' hearts, send them to our capital, get paid with water. Gets harder every year. Killer machines keep showing up to defend the herd. Last one hit us right as we were penning up our prey. Nearly wiped us out. But our quarry is still in the pens, which means if I can get their hearts, we can trade for the water we need.
If you go out there alone, you'll probably wind up dead, Draka.
I'm not going alone, Chaplain. The great champion killer's coming with me.
How about you answer some questions first? What can you tell me about this herd?
Been there for years. We harvest the parts we need from it. No more, no less. New machines.
Maybe you
always
should
show up to
harvest
replace our
more.
kills.
What about the killer machines you mentioned?
They guard the herd. The more we take out, the more arrive. First Sawtooths, then Ravagers. Now, a sandblasted Thunderjaw. Hit us right as we were herding machines into our pens. Had to leave half my hunters behind to fend it off. Only survivors are the ones you see here.
Okay, I mean, Thunderjaw, respectable. I can see why you had trouble.
Yeah, you had to exhaust just about half your supplies and better part of half an hour to kill one.
Yeah.
And it
Granted,
can still
I was.
one-shot you.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I was messing around for like half the fight, but trying to get it to do my work for me.
Well, it wouldn't drop the attachments that you're supposed to use to shoot it with.
Yeah.
The capital gives you water.
We don't give it. We pay tribute for it with machine parts. Parts being the most valuable. Every other desert village has some resource to exchange. But the capital of Scalding Spear is the only one with a constant supply of water. Here in dry country, it's the same as holding everyone's lives in their hands.
It is the way of the desert. How we've always survived.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like you like this commander of yours.
Survival in the desert requires a more disciplined approach than that of other clans.
Means she really likes her rules and order.
But you don't.
I just don't like hers.
This is insubordination.
I must be dehydrated.
Kind of like this guy.
I heard him calling you chaplain. What does that mean?
It means I've survived our youth and outlived my brethren in many battles.
Means you're
As
old.
such, I counsel the Desert Clan. Those who reach my age are meant to share our wisdom with the young. Keep them on the true warrior's path when their stubbornness kicks up dust and clouds it.
You knew Regalla's champion, Gruta.
He was one of ours. So was Regalla. Desert Clan's pride and joy.
Why is she attacking her own people?
She feels betrayed. Regalla was a legend among our clan, fearless and unrelenting. A marshal to Hekarro, chief of all Tenakth. His judgment made flesh.
What changed?
The Karja king asked for peace, and Hekarro agreed. Regalla wanted payment in kind for the atrocities the Karja committed. A Tenakth empire that would push into the east. so she challenged Hikaro's decision. He had no choice but to face her in combat.
Hikaru won. She should have died by his hand then, but the chief let her live. For Tenakth, that kind of mercy is a bitter drink.
Now that she rides machines and murders marshals, we might not be able to ignore her camps in the desert for much longer.
No one in the desert clan's touching those camps. This is between Regalla and Hikaru. If the chief's strong enough to lead, he'll prevail. If he doesn't, he'll make way for one who is.
It's a little harsh, isn't it?
So's the desert.
So she's just pouty that she lost. That's her whole rebellion.
Yep.
Wow.
So after losing, she's like, well, I'm not strong enough, so I'll
Seems
just
like your village needs you right now.
get some third-party outsider to teach me how to use machines.
After my own heart. We can leave now, or I can meet.
I'll let the machines do the killing for me. That seems like fair trial by combat, the ways of her tribe.
I have something to take care of first.
I'll wait at the outpost for as long.
May the Ten protect you then. I'll await your return and report to the captain.
Yeah, you do that.
You know, you guys could also just, like,
Will you trade with the Tenakth?
trade shards for the hearts. The Asurim buy, like, every single piece of all of the machines.
Yes. Oh, you could just one shard. Wait, am I buying? Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
you're
buying.
buying. That's disgusting. We're starving to death and we have no water. How about those berries?
How about some crunchy scorpions?
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
Huh,
I need
these.
these.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of these I need, but oh, those are not bad prices either.
Once you have enough, shouldn't the marker go away?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, especially for this little stuff, I would buy some of that because it's really annoying to find a jay and a lizard and then shoot them and hope you get a purple drop from it.
I don't know if it'll disappear or not.
I like how you have like none of these materials.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Where is this a workbench? That's not a workbench. Where's a workbench?
Can't you hit the track? It's your active quest.
Oh, wait, there.
Surprised people even know what a Nora is.
3 pouch upgrades. Okay, 2 J feathers.
Oh, that's for your main quiver too. That's great.
Okay. 2 J feathers, 1 squirrel hide, 2 pelican feathers. I need another vulture feather. Peccary hide.
Do you want me to write this down?
You know what? Why not? We're going shopping.
After you listed like the 7th thing, I was like,
Like I was only tracking like 2 of these. 3.
Right.
Okay, so this I've got.
Alright, so what do we need? I guess you might as well upgrade those so then we have updated totals.
Yeah. Okay.
Crab shells.
2 J feathers.
I don't have to spell it right. Okay.
1 squirrel hide.
Okay.
2 pelican feathers.
I don't know if we're gonna get those in the desert, but okay.
1 vulture feather. 1 rabbit bone. 1 peccary hide. 2 Baskins, 1
I don't know if
iridescent.
that would make. Would that really make a good material?
For more berries, apparently. Oh, no, this is every resource.
Oh yeah, I'm in my
Actually, that's
fish
really
skin
good.
pouch.
3 rabbit hides.
Let me go back up. We had rabbit bones. I see. Rabbit. Okay.
Bass bone, duck feather. And 2 peccary hides. Oh, and there's
that was
still
one
more.
each of the bass bone and the duck feather, right?
Yes.
Okay. And
2 peccary hides.
Now we need 3 of those.
Peccary bone, prairie dog hide. Although, honestly, don't know that I care about a food pouch that much.
Yeah.
Everything else, pretty good. 3 moonfish skins. An owl wishbone.
These
They're
materials are
making these up.
I'm sure it now has a wishbone, but like not something you'd make a quiver out of.
Uh-huh. 1 bighorn sheep hide, 1 salmon bone. How many pouches are there? 3 horned lizard skins. Oh, that's it.
Jeez.
So many. Maybe I should have prioritized these, but
That was 18 different material types.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think the main one that I care about right now is the
29 total items.
The resource pouch with the bass skins and the crab shells, which they probably won't have. I don't remember seeing those.
Ay, ay, ay. I like how you mentioned how reasonable priced they were when all the purple ones were 250 each.
I mean, considering how much of a pain it is.
Yeah,
obviously I won't be able to afford all these, but
peccaries aren't too bad. Oh, they have owl wishbone. All right.
Looks like they will not have any of the the fish things. Jay feathers, how many?
2.
Horned lizard skins.
3.
Goose feathers?
No.
We need a bighorn sheep hide, right?
1.
Owl feathers. Peccary hides. Lots of hides.
Peccary hides 3.
Prairie dogs?
Squirrel hide 1. Prairie dog hide 1. So what do we got?
Vulture feathers? Probably not. I've already got 2 of those.
Vulture feather 1. We needed 3 of those.
Oh, okay. Okay. Bones.
Do they have rabbit hide?
Yes.
Yes, they need 3 of those.
Bones?
Rabbit bone.
1?
Yep.
I know you need an owl wishbone.
Yes. Peccary bone.
1?
Yes. That leaves pelican feathers, bass skin, bass bone, the iridescent crab shell, duck feather, moonfish skin, and salmon bone.
Okay, water things, which they just don't have. Wow, I didn't even have to sell anything yet. Okay.
until we upgrade those things that we have, and then suddenly there's, you know, more materials. It's not like the quivers actually make the game that much easier. It's just less annoying to have to craft mid-combat.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're starting to get blue and purple weaves at least. The green ones are basically worthless.
Yeah.
You can sell all of your selling only materials. It's that entire category. Who's buying blighted meat as a valuable?
I don't know, but there we go. I've got like half of my money back.
People underestimate how useful those are.
Of course, I'm going to blow a bunch more of it because these also cost shards to 8 upgrades ready. Let's do the resource pouch first, because...
That's all we don't have the stuff for, I think.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. Start with this, then.
And I'll write down whatever the new one needs. A Vulture Wishbone, I think we can buy that.
Prairie Dog Bone. And a rabbit hide. Salmon bone, owl feathers.
Owl feather 3. That's 2 salmon bones now.
3 owl feathers, 1 duck wishbone. We're
6
going. 3 owl feathers. So many owl feathers.
Genocide on the owls, apparently.
Apparently, yes. Which is a pain because owls are notoriously stealthy.
We already have the sheep bones we need.
Yes, but we'll be using them. We didn't?
No, we bought bighorn sheep hide.
Oh, okay.
Pelican wishbone. Yeah, sure, why not?
Where? Where does it go?
For decoration.
It won't work without it.
More duck feathers.
And a salmon bone.
3 total, and then 3 more salmon bones. Another duck wishbone?
Yep, and 2 bighorn sheep hides.
Okay.
Alright, so we're shopping once more.
Okay, so we should need, from the first section, 2 of the bighorn sheep hides. One peccary hide. One rabbit hide. Trying to organize these as we buy them. They sell owl feathers.
I
don't think.
I thought I saw. Yeah, we need so many owl feathers.
Need 9.
Well, there's most of my money in owl feathers.
Oh. And then that's down to bones. We need a vulture wishbone and a prairie dog wishbone.
vulture and prairie dog.
Yeah, prairie dog bone, 1, and vulture wishbone. And then ducks, salmon, and fish, and crabs, and bass, and pelicans is gonna
All
be
that, all that stuff that we don't have.
on the coast, I presume. So once we get to the water areas, be very aggressive about slaughtering all of the local wildlife. This should clear up a lot of the marked quest points on the map, though, which is nice. Because you did have like dozens of those little diamonds everywhere.
Yeah.
You don't really have much of a surplus of materials either.
I do. These are what I have on me.
Oh, not from your cache. That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I wish I could just... It doesn't look like it's really worth selling these, though. Except maybe some of this meat. I don't make any food. I mean...
That's used for potions, though, right?
No.
No, it's food resources only. Okay.
That one says potions. This one says potions, potions.
I wouldn't sell it all in case you get some quests that are like, hey, I need you to bring me, 3 scorpions. And you're just like, oh, of course. Like those things you just picked up 12 of outside the gate, you could probably sell. I guess you know how annoying the stuff is to find, so just whatever's particularly...
Unfortunately, those things sell for like a tiny amount.
Oh, it's
they
not
sell
15
for like
each, it's 15 total. Okay.
Yes.
More annoying.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's not worth it to sell these resources because they sell for the most part for 1 each. Otherwise, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'll sell like all of my chill water. Yep, I can pick that up again real easy, but no, it's I'm just going to sell a bunch of meat.
Fair enough. I just hope it doesn't come up. Okay, well that...
They will recognize me by the amount of owl feathers I purchase.
They'll recognize you by that cloaking you do as you stab them through the heart. I like how when you were selling, your inventory is like 15 out of 25 because you were capped.
Yep. I think these are the only 2 I can do now. Yep.
Oh, I should write down those other materials so I can tell you what to kill things.
Let's see, it was 2 carp skins.
Okay.
Bighorn sheep bone, unless that was one that we...
That's just we just had extras.
Okay.
You killed a bunch of sheep.
What was the other one? Tripwire pouch.
Crab shell.
Apparently tripwires are very ocean focused now.
Iridescent lobster shell. And a gull wishbone. Okay. If I happen to notice those things, I'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, kill it.
Seems like it's going to be if it moves, kill it, but you know.
Yeah. We took care of most of the desert birds, it sounds like. Well, for pouch upgrades at least.
Yes. Yeah, that's going to be at least a little bit less of a pain.
Especially for the crafting limit, because if you were missing 2, but it crafts 3, you would just craft it anyway because you were almost out. But now it's not wasting the extra.
Oh boy, I'm out of... What the hell is stick paste?
I think it's been dropping for some of the newer enemies.
Let's...
They added so many materials to this.
Let's just restock.
It's annoying that if you were trying to sell the stuff in your cache, you would sell it, walk to your cache, empty it, walk to your cache, empty it, sell it, walk to your cache, empty it.
Yeah. Oh no, I might run out of berries.
When you use them, you really use them.
Yes.
30 at a time, so...
Yeah. It's very feast or famine with those.
Fair enough.
Alright. Okay, I don't have as much extra stuff as I thought, so... I've got tons of chill water, though.
And I think whenever you go to craft a lot of like the bombs and stuff, you tap into your stash for that. For the traps or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you're not staggeringly wealthy anymore, but your pockets are larger.
Yep. I have more room to become wealthier. Except for the fact that I could still carry anything I wanted. I just...
It's a shame that, you know... Oh, they have an entire fellow back just...
Yeah.
Roped up. Oh, is that their water tank?
Just waiting for me to...
Is that a water tank?
It might be.
I mean, it could be chill water. It just doesn't look like it's steaming like it normally does. Why is it like right on the edge, though? They just dragged it up the mountain. With that awful winch.
I don't know what the point of that was. Unless it's so they can just, like, throw parts off the side. Are there parts that... Yeah, there are... Yeah, this is... Yeah, they just huck the less useful things off the side, I'm guessing.
So, one way to do it, I guess.
Now, how do I get to where I'm going?
North. Whichever direction that is. Straight down the main street. I guess that makes... They've got piles of scrap everywhere. They really do fit the Raider theme, though.
Yeah, they'd slip right into Fallout with no problems. I feel like it would have been smarter to go along the top of this.
I was confused by what that was for a second, but... Yeah, it seems like very, ambush territory.
Oh, I don't have a mount that's alive right now. Okay.
Keeping an eye out for a hackable robot, too.
Although I guess I could get out whenever I want.
Yeah, I forgot that was a thing. I was like, why is it lighting up like that?
It's very climbable. This whole area is very climbable, apparently.
Shout out for the stinky plans. Gives her instant asthma.
Is that just storms? Yeah, I guess that is just storms.
It's misleading because that's the sound that thunder jaws make. Oh, I guess you wanted a mount.
Yep.
What's that thing glowing to your right? When you had the scanner up. Oh. There's two of them. I think they're both dead.
Oh, right. Because they went into the... Which means they probably have, like, nothing on them and it's all blighted meat. Yeah.
Valuables.
Wow, this area sucks.
Wow, that's...
Oh, this counts as blighted too. Okay, good.
Of course it does. gonna be rough to get through. I guess there's an end to it. I thought it was gonna be like the whole valley was just cancer.
Hold on to this for later.
Crunchy.
I mean, for all we know, Gaia like despined them genetically before replanting them because safety.
But we still called them spine stalks, apparently.
Because kindergartners know what cactuses are. So those like nurse robots that raised everybody did a bad job of like their basic education. It really didn't stick with people.
Easy there.
I was waiting for you to come back out of that like override screen and then like take like 50 points of damage.
So what's this?
What the hell?
Oh no.
Oh,
Looks like it was a solar array, yeah. But
Like
what is it now?
You ran that peccary over. Oh, it's a Tanakh settlement. Unless that's the bandit capital. Oh. Right. Wouldn't want to run out of those.
Did you just sneeze at me?
I thought he was like shouting an alarm and I was like...
No, he sneezed.
Aggressive sound you just made, sir.
Wait, Scalding Spear, this is where the water is from, right?
Yeah.
That's so close.
Where are they getting water from?
That's a good question.
This was the place with the permanent source of water.
So they say.
Huh.
Well, you know what?
I
We'll
guess you
check
can
this.
Go for the tall neck.
Where's the tall neck?
Due south.
Yeah.
Get a lay of the land. Find out what weird what?
Okay.
Did they shoot your mount?
Maybe. Or parts just fell off.
For no reason. Gotcha. As it happens. It seems weird that you'd have salvage from the machine you rode into town just rolling, sparking on the ground right in front of you. Oh yes, the melee pit.
I definitely care a lot about that.
Yeah, that seems like a bad place to settle, considering all of those were mirrors that redirected like intense beams of light directly at the center thing. But, you know, maybe the mirrors are just really dirty.
Doesn't look like there's any way to climb this tall neck.
Did something step on it? I think the tall neck just stepped on it.
Bait him into the tall neck to get kicked.
Ah, almost.
I have a mount for too much longer.
What did I hit?
Yeah, you're right. Saint,
Ah, wrong button.
immediately books it.
You cowards! Oh.
Oh, well. Well, that was about as effective as it seemed like it should have been.
Oh!
What? I thought that one was dead, honestly.
Well, apparently not.
What was it doing the whole time you were shooting the other one then? Just standing behind you watching?
Yep. Apparently.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, I guess you weren't that far away. Did they just put spikes in the concrete? Is that what that was?
They put spikes everywhere. They carved the concrete into more spikes. This is so that the homeless don't have anywhere to sleep.
Yeah. Thanks, Pharaoh. As depressing as it is. Oh, I thought it just disappeared. Like, every day that goes on, people like Elon Musk just seem more and more like Ted Pharaoh.
Here's that first.
It did a great job laying on the ground and being shot for you. That part fell off again.
Weird. You okay, buddy? What?
Sounds like there are people in trouble.
Hey! Over here! You, Nora!
We're supposed to be fighting the Chargers!
That doesn't mean
We're not out of this yet.
I mean, the Chargers seemed like they were minding their own business, honestly, but...
Until I came along.
Get that one, Kitaka!
rise to the challenge!
I mean, they continued to stand there and mind their own business
Now
until
we
you
have a
completely
chance.
killed one.
Watch them!
That one!
That was yours that you just shot.
Oops.
That's the last of the Chargers. Let's find out what those Tenakth are doing here.
right after we steal. We did just use a bunch of stuff up and sell a bunch of things.
I mean, it's not like they contributed a whole lot to this fight.
Yeah, that was like 95% you. I think they might have,
Those
like, come back.
arrows were like super lethal. These must have been really low-level chargers.
Tell us what you're doing here.
Patakto, you're embarrassing us.
Guys, you already embarrassed yourselves.
Yeah. What are you doing here? I was walking until you called out my name and asked me to help.
Oh, no, I did not shoot. That was not mine. See, he's over there.
Okay.
He's the fat one.
You killed the one in front, and then you immediately pulled another arrow and shot it straight towards the your machine symbol, and I was like, oh.
I'm, guessing you're a Tenakth patrol. How did you end up in
She looks like a clown.
Answer our question. Don't answer yours.
Am I wrong?
She just
Nope.
fought on our side.
That doesn't mean she's an ally.
That's pretty much exactly what that means. And we've enough to do chasing down these Regalla zealots without picking fights with Nora warriors.
Regalla's desert Tenakth.
Yeah, that would be, like, supremely stupid to pick a fight with me.
Regalla has forgotten her duty and let her anger at the Carja draw us into... We will speak about this later. You fought with courage and honor. You're free to go onto the Grove, Nora.
The Grove?
Our capital. If you want to spend time in this area, you'd be wise to check in with the commanders there.
Yeah, I already went there, thanks.
Whoops. I guess I had that queued up.
You just cleave the guy down the middle. How do we know she's an ally? You were a fool to trust me.
What the? Oh, wait. Do they graze and then drop these?
So you just get free shards forever because you have a bristleback.
Look. I think that's what's going on.
You know, they just...
Yeah, yeah, because it's the resource gathering one.
Huh. I'm not sure
Yeah.
why it's turning plants into shards, but, you know, sure.
Although I would have thought it was gathering blaze, but you know what? I will take free shards.
We did just spend, like, literally 6,000 of them.
Okay, now I have to figure out how to deal with this.
Did you actually get the campfire you were going for?
Yes.
Okay.
I got the campfire, then immediately booked it to, help with the idiots over there. Okay, let's do this. Let's
More tactical.
gung-ho.
Is it a blast trap or something?
No, 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 that is not what I...
Remember that you can set that off.
Uh-huh.
Like before, where you could make a pentagram and then just walk through them.
I loved that so much. Why did they take it away? It was only completely busted and broken, and the best way to deal with any situation.
You could... Is that gonna... That's not gonna walk through it, right?
I don't think.
Climb this guy. At least for now.
Oh, so we actually can't get this one.
Hmm, interesting.
Machine's weak to fire.
What the hell are you doing, you idiots?
What happened? It got stepped on. Sad. Absolutely tragic. Oh, that sucks. Well, you're about dead.
Cover. That's what I should have been looking for.
Here comes the big guy. How don't they... Nice. Watch out for your tripwire. I think it's... Yeah, it's still alive.
Got a piece of it.
I have 2 guns laying there. You knocked it down. What is that symbol? Does that symbol mean something?
I don't know. Does it mean they're like ridiculously high level or something? No, no, because it's counting down.
You got a machine kill. Is it like a corruption thing? 'Cause they were red.
I don't know.
Berserk, maybe? There might be a machine that's doing that to them. Or something they're running through, maybe? They're kind of weak. Wow. Okay, yeah, it's something red. It's on these machines.
Yeah, this has gone much better.
There should be a cannon lane somewhere too, if you can find it, if you need it.
I didn't scan whatever these are, did I?
Nope.
Well,
Spike snouts, unless there's more of them on the other side. That's something purple.
oh hey!
Yeah, just stand right there.
What?
They're really good at running when you don't want them to.
Yes, yes they are. It's very annoying.
But then they forget about you and come right back. Because you shot both their cannons off in that area, so it should be like on the ground.
Yeah, it should. I wasn't really looking for it, but... Because they were really low on ammo, I noticed. They don't last nearly as long as they did before, but probably right. No, this is just...
Yep, from your bristleback.
There it is.
A huge waste of resources to keep dropping these.
What the?
It's the same. It's the same too.
Okay, it's whatever the red stuff is.
Yeah.
What are you?
Liquefies resources in the soil.
Strengthens allies, weakens enemies. Okay.
Sure. Oh, it's an anteater.
Yeah. The tail is the vapor, I think. Or no?
Yeah. The stamina drain sack.
That's damage dampening. Oh, it has a lot of...
Yeah, there's multiple separate...
Oh, it has so many different things. Okay. But they're also super weak, so... Oh.
Yeah. They're an acquisition machine.
Getting there.
They're just really bad in a group of stronger things. Oh, is that... Hey, that's the acid spit. I thought they were scorpions at first because of the way the tail comes up.
There, he dead.
Circulator.
Where'd those stupid Ravagers go?
They keep going to the center of the area where the things walk through.
Where did...
That's the empty gun.
There's the cannon.
Just what I needed.
Yeah, I think you're on the very edge of their aggro range, so they keep losing interest in running back to the center.
Come back here, you cowards! You dropped this.
Yeah, you really were on it. There's a peccary!
Where? Oh, hi!
Well, that worked about as good as it could have.
Yeah! Finally, that's over with.
As they walk over the hill, what's that?
Okay, so we can't get up there for some reason.
I don't know what you'd use to get up there. Unless you get like a upgrade to your
This green shine off carefully.
a Rappo gun maybe?
Or...
A glider?
Or we ride something.
Oh right, the flying...
Yeah, the flying dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like a nest of them somewhere nearby. Oh, it even shows that it's locked.
It's a nice touch.
That is nice. I mean, that encourages me to not waste my time uselessly. And not just think, oh, I guess it's a puzzle I need to figure out. Oh, hi, Thunderjaw. Oh, is this where the people were that I was supposed to meet?
Probably around here.
They said they had these guys all penned in.
I guess Hephaestus was busy making hunter-killers.
You know what? Nah. Now, we've got a job to do, right? Yeah.
Very slowly.
We're very busy.
Crawling across the wasteland.
How convenient you were right there the whole time.
That's a lot of wood. Okay, Foggy Valley.
Oh, this is the jungle area, I'm guessing. Is that just animals?
Probably.
I guess it's just regular animals.
Alright, are there animals we need to kill though? Duck, gull, salmon, moonfish, crabs, lobsters, bass, pelicans, carp, crabs.
I'm getting close to Ether's location. I said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
Whoa. That looks important.
An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside? Poking around's not going to be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
Oh, are they hostile Tanakh warriors?
One way to find out.
That does say unknown settlement.
Our marshal was slain. Many more soldiers killed since. And Regala's army only grows in strength.
You're not keeping a good watch.
This much is true, but we are made of steel. We will not yield. Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The
Oh,
old
has somebody been drinking the machine oil?
Still, they stood firm. They didn't.
Oh, they've seen holograms.
And neither will we.
Although she literally said vision, which is a very specific term in this world.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior
Your
with hair like
screen is
wildfire
blinking if you
defeated
tabbed off of it.
Regala's champion
Oh.
Highlight.
No?
Yes.
Nope, now it's
You are
fine.
known to us. Yendeka, chaplain of the Lowland clan.
Now it's turning yellow at the
Come
border.
to speak with Chief
Nope,
Hikaru.
now it's fine.
Not quite.
I don't know what's happening.
There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
These visions. You said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago.
Sounds too accurate for third
Their
parties
deeds
to
are
know
honorable
about.
Visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness.
Oh,
One by
okay,
one.
I see.
That
Should
is why chaplains are so important to the tribe.
that only be visible with a vision? That's a
We
hologram
remember all
projector,
we
never
can
mind.
of the
Yeah.
visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
This is the grove.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. Fight with bravery and unflinching honor.
So the whole Tanakh thing is based around, like, honoring those who fight the machines.
You can
And
see
then you
for
have
yourself.
the machine riders who are like, nah.
You go inside.
Sounds like it. But, you know,
Why does
at least they don't want to just lay down and die.
War with Regalla. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
I doubt that. We'll do it anyway, but not because he convinced us.
All right, let's go see Chief Akaro.
He's in his throne room, at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the 10.
Is it the 10 alphas?
Hmm?
Sobek, Pharaoh.
Maybe. I mean...
How many were there? Was the...
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to
This
make
is a recruitment
sense of
poster,
these
isn't it?
visions as best
Can I
we
fix
can.
it?
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tenakth seek to follow their example. For the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Behind you, in the corner,
Oh.
hidden.
Text log. Executive Order 2036.
Congressionally granted emergency powers.
Mandate the evacuation from most counties in the region outside of LA, Las Vegas, and Phoenix.
That's right, they were pulling the coast inwards.
Yeah, enforce it. They threatened to nullify existing water agreements. Huh.
That was the thing with Las Vegas is it was completely dry.
Yeah.
And the Choi created water. Yeah, the hot zone was part of the environmental destruction.
Yeah, this is... I guess this was probably pre...
Federal government broken its deal with...
Because I don't think anybody would care about mining claims if this was during the machine assaults. Nobody cared at that point.
Or it was before it was public, and the government's like, we need shit tons of raw resources. Sorry, get out.
That makes more sense.
Because they were stockpiling for Zero Dawn, and they needed what they called silos.
Mm-hmm.
Like warehouses of materials for Gaia to build with after they cracked the stuff. So like before anybody thought it was a serious threat, you know, oh yeah, that war over in China.
Ooh.
Holographic display. Cleaning robots.
Okay, this doesn't seem like anything actually, like, helpful for unlocking anything, unless if I clean the showcases with a, you know, dry cloth, I actually open the secret doors.
Just wipe the projectors down, and there we go, good as new.
Yep.
Or we activate the cleaning robots. You should be able to go into those other rooms, too. There was one we passed, and there's this one here. Air control Romeo.
In the jungle, sealed by darkness. Trap their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike.
Okay.
Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Check that first room before you go deeper.
Hey, Outlander! It said that relic you wear can hear the voices of the old ones. Is this true?
Yes, it is.
Explicitly, in fact.
I do it all the time.
Oh, good. Sterling Malkeet. Place a black box on the inner. Oh, so that's why we're collecting black boxes?
Where is this? At the museum, I guess. So
Yeah.
somewhere here I can use them, I guess.
Play recordings.
Alright, I still have to use the focus to read scrolls, too. Oh, it's a Karja scroll.
Bashan's personal.
Yeah, that's the guy that gave us the knife that's the mark of passage, right?
I think so. Yeah, this guy was a prisoner for a long time, then he joined them.
Yes.
Okay. Not super interesting.
It's just telling us, oh, the Tenakth aren't
it's his
the
diary.
bloodthirsty. Yeah.
Savages, yeah. The Karja lied to me.
It's just propaganda, as always.
They're not really demons? What?
Who knew? I mean, okay, it's not propaganda except when it came to, like, the leadership of the Shadow Karja. Those people were all... You meant over here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a separate room, okay.
That was the throne room she was leading us into, but this is...
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow.
Man, that's really hard to see.
They stopped at nothing to
Yep.
protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength, something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
So that's why they settled where they did.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that last one is the desert.
Probably. L7Gs?
Battle drones. Okay.
JTF-10. Joint Task Force 10, I guess.
Yeah. The surprise artillery barrage.
This was all a big propaganda movement.
The solar plants. Oh, so this was their drive to be like, humans are better than battle robots. We're stopping production because humans are better. Haha, don't worry about it. Join the military.
Yes, yes. Oh my god, their entire culture is a lie. Who knew? That's never happened before. Yep, desert.
Why are we dismantling our entire military robot task force? Because humans better. Cool.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
Good for them.
Yeah, so it's the desert, the jungle, and the mountains. Because those are the only 3 remaining holo projectors that glorify the warriors that fought there.
Yep. Okay, so...
But it was all an advertising campaign to get people to join the military instead of robots.
Don't you love it?
Yeah, so this was like
Should we tell them?
This was like the very beginning before it got out of hand.
You coming, lady?
She'll get there someday. There's a scroll on the floor.
Where?
No. There's a white beam on the floor to your left, on the stone slab in the center. Focus.
What's
Oh,
this?
diamond. Never mind.
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious.
What?
There's tale to tell.
Oh.
Okay.
Someone.
What? Oh, the
Disable
spear is the inch. Is this a black box recorder thing? Oh, he has a holographic throne.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
In the background, you just see the purple thing.
I want to look around more first.
As you will.
These guys are way more, you know, like, chill than I expected, honestly.
It's like in the desert Tanakh are closest to the Karja, which is where they get their.
Yeah.
Remember Medina led the campaign against the federal government? Oh.
Wait, was this an insurrection? I think this was a, like a civil war sort of thing.
Could have been. Johnny Edward. Numerically superior federal forces. Battle of the Mojave. Although, like, it's called the Hall of Heroes, and they built a museum to them. So, like, did they win? Because
It sounds like they held. It sounds like they held them off and then, like,
settled.
you know, signed it. Yeah.
Because usually the losing side of a war doesn't
get to
a museum called the Hall of Heroes.
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
I swear I've heard the name Medina somewhere before, though.
Is he in the box?
Is he a hologram?
That'd be great. I hope so. He is Oz, the great and powerful.
And somehow he beat the girl.
Ooh.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
Okay.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior and a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I'm here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tenakth, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Kulrut. I've sent out a call for the competition. Since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Kulrut. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekotteh, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit?
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Kulrut with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kotallo will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the
Seemed kind of
Sky
angry about it, though.
Yeah.
Any questions about your mission? Now is the time.
I mean, probably because, you know, we were both at the same fight. I got all the glory and he lost an arm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tenakth and Carja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Carja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Carja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Carja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them?
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted us to not be tribals anymore.
We wanted to learn reading and writing.
Fashav called Regalla your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regalla despises the Carja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regalla challenged you?
If you were Tenakth, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regalla wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raze it to the ground.
It's been tried.
Someone better than her tried that, yeah.
Yeah.
What exactly is the
You know, a
Cool Root?
hyper-advanced AI
Once
that could
the clans
enslave more
fought each
machines than
other,
she
now
ever
we
could.
fight as one against the machines. That is my law.
And had the
As
Deathbringers already marching with
each
them.
clan must send
Yeah.
contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors,
Yeah, the
yes,
strongest
but
warriors. So nobody
they
can fight
renounce
them.
the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tenakth in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule. Which is why you must ensure the next Cool Root takes place.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Cool Root?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark.
That
Their
sounds like something that
commander
existed
believes
long
he
before
can put
them.
out the war between Regalla's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regalla weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tenakth respect strength, and you drove Regalla back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Kotallo?
I mean, all you did was challenge a guy to one-on-one combat, almost get your ass kicked, and the girl's like, I killed who I wanted and left.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Kotallo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
Oh, he used to be Sky Clan. Okay.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
Okay, the plot thickens.
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the Cool Root. Since then, the tribe has been at peace.
They thought he was like precognitive because he was training them before the machines even went rampant.
Beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the Cool Root. This I swear.
Do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakotay. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
Ooh. Ooh, new bow. So...
And we just don't care? Oh, that's where the Faraday projector thing.
Yeah. That's why his spear is there. Okay, cool.
So that'll get
Well,
reactivated, I presume.
and what's
Hey,
that?
It said that
Black
relic
box.
you wear can hear the voices of the old ones. Is this true?
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones, but now there's noise over them. Let me take a look. Where did you find this? We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her, but then I heard the voices. Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons-free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And
Indeed.
Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the Ten should be remembered.
Not the 10?
Not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones. Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them. Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others. If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
Okay, I mean...
I've already found a recording. I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Wait, what? Is this what you're giving me, or... I guess it's just all of this?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, cost.
Oh.
Wait,
okay.
So the blue one, they all cost 1 black box? Oh. Then why would you not take the super rare ones that require you shooting off an extremely specific part?
Oh, hold on.
Yep, it's alarm time.
I'm guessing it's just because, you know, maybe you have more trouble with one or another.
Yeah, but like you could take the green one. They all
Yeah,
cost $1.
yeah, that's kind of dumb, but.
Hey, would you like the Stormbird cannon or like a piece of meat?
Meat.
Because like you haven't even seen Tremor Tusks yet.
I think I might just hold on to it though until I
know what you need, because you'd have to use these for the
for like super upgrades.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I would. I would happily just leave them with her on credit, but I don't have that option, so.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory? Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here. And what do you do with the ones you catch? Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it, alive.
That's tough.
Why do you want these recordings? Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons and honor those who fell.
Yeah, you'll learn a lot from Delta Juliet 9.
Yes.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring...
I mean, she could do the honoring those who fell part, I guess.
Yeah.
Focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there. Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines.
What is it?
Yeah, they conveniently
Come
off
on!
screen. It was a grenade.
Come on!
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Scoutlands.
Like, yeah, no, I've been up a mountain before.
Cleaving sharp shot bow.
Tear arrows.
Ooh.
Finally.
Oh, is there a... first off, let's see how it compares. There's my hard wave, 83 and 57. And what is...
So you don't have any upgrades or coils on it, but...
Yeah, completely unupgraded versus level 2 upgrade.
Tiers.
Yeah, that's... And it's got tear arrows, I mean...
Yeah, 265 tear.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, now I know how I'm going to be getting those components I couldn't get before.
I was wondering when they were going to get around to those, because, like, a lot of stuff has required components so far, and, like, the couple of enemies you fought just... You shot and shot and shot and just didn't do anything. Now to find a crafting bench and hope you have the parts you need for it.
Ooh. Knockdown might be good on it. Ooh, reload speed might be good. Tear damage might be really good, actually.
Actually, yeah, that's 30-some tear damage on the tear arrows.
Yeah, let's go with that for now.
Removing parts does a lot of damage.
Yeah. And gives me tons of resources almost every time, so... Oh, is there a workbench around here somewhere? No, of course not.
It's all the way back in the, I guess you could run to the campfire that's nearby and just teleport.
Or I could just, you know...
Just teleport. Is there a workbench there, though?
I'm pretty sure it was like a full-on city.
That should be, but, you know.
Well, I know there was a ton of stuff on my mini-map when I looked when I was there. I didn't specifically note one, but it looked like it had all the stuff the main hubs have.
I wonder if clone number 2 has finally decided to stop having a mental breakdown while we were away.
Well, you know, if not...
We're supposed to be further along than this. Like, yeah, well... I didn't have the advantage of a perfect education. An unknown workbench. That's just right there. And a vendor. That's where you find out that the vendor now sells a better version of it.
Yes, but only after I upgrade it. Okay, let's check the vendor first, just in case.
That's happened once before already, that's why I said that.
Yeah.
You bought something, and then literally, like, the first vendor you went to, it was like, well... Second ammo type that's locked. Until you upgrade it. That's weird.
Interesting.
How are you supposed to even know what kind of ammo it is? I guess it's... No? What's the... Are they just heavier arrows? What's the up symbol? I kind of liked the previous game where it was just the sling, the better sling, the best sling, the gilded best.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, good. Only 1,437 shards.
I could probably pull that together if I was willing to sell some more stuff, but I will probably be swimming in shards again after a little bit, so
Yeah.
it tends to happen pretty quickly as soon as I'm not upgrading things.
Getting into purple equipment, though.
But anyway, it looks like there are no sharp shot bows.
Okay.
Some of these hunter bows look really nice, though. Look at that tear damage.
That's the arrow with the up symbol, though. Again, I don't know what that means, though.
I think it's the hard arrows, probably the ones that, yeah, the ones that cost a little more to craft.
Well, maybe. I thought the
Yeah, there's the hard point arrows over there, see? Got the same thing locked, and I think this one, yeah.
Okay.
So I would assume they all have similar stats, but probably scaled slightly, like this one does a little more damage than this one.
Presumably, there's too many options. Yeah, that's a big upgrade over the rare one.
It is, but the rare one does have more options. Like, you know, being able to use cheap arrows for some things if I wanted, and having fire. Well, it all depends. Yeah. I just know that I absolutely hate these warrior bows.
Yeah.
They are so inaccurate.
Return to me
if you're going to be inaccurate, you should have the shotgun one.
Yes.
Yeesh. You gotta upgrade.
Right, I forgot.
I saw you walking the other direction. I'm like, I'll just check in your stash real quick. Nope, dive.
Right, the whole reason I came here.
This gives you your first good weapon that has extremely high tear but no damage.
Easy.
Cheap enough. Plus 10% tear.
Got all that.
Barely, though.
Got all that. Look at that damage.
6 shell snappers. These are the things you tried to shoot off before and it just didn't do anything.
Yes, but now that I have this, I probably can shoot them off.
With 368 tear damage, I'd hope so.
And that...
Now you have overdraw damage.
Yeah. This should be good.
Yeah, 368 to 440 is a good upgrade.
Yes.
You gonna mark that for,
Yeah, I suppose I could. Let's see,
This weapon will be your, like, go-to for harvesting parts for all the other weapons.
Mm-hmm. And my first strike bow in general. With just that one-shot damage.
Mm.
That's I think more than 3, you know, a triple shot from my other bow.
Depending on what it is, you could open with the tear arrows too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just minding its business, eating some grass, and all of a sudden, boom, no more canisters.
I miss being able to load up 3 tear blast arrows, though.
Yeah, well, maybe another bow later. One of the 60 variants.
A hunter bow with tear blast arrows would be pretty sweet. Are you a furry?
She
no,
like
okay, that's... Say, are you like dressed up as a cat girl?
Oh, I can see that too. Just the skin color made it look like an imp.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah, the dual like hearted hair thing is weird.
A lot of them have it too.
Yeah. I mean, the one guy with the slicked back mohawk wasn't much better either. I'm wondering what part of the 10 made them adopt spikes everywhere. This thing does not feel that fast.
It's really not, honestly.
It's decent for a combat mount, I guess, but
Put these in my pack.
I feel like a lot of the other animals are less.
A charger might be better. Maybe just go snag one.
I should check. Forbidden West fastest mount. I have the sneaking suspicion that they're all the same. Oh, never mind. One of them literally flies. We established this. They fly and they're faster. Go figure. It looks like you're using an ad blocker. Sure am.
Goodbye. I don't know, this might be faster. Why, hello. Yeah, this definitely seems faster. Ah. Oh, you're friendly.
Most people seem to think that the mounts move at about the same speed. It's just they have different leg sizes, so their footfalls are different.
Okay.
So like the bristleback is bigger, so it steps less often, so it feels slower, even though it's allegedly the same speed. But this is like based off of Reddit observations. I don't know if that's true or not.
You'd think somebody would test by just, you know, tall striders are slower than what?
The claw striders. The little raptor things, they're slower, but they're better in combat.
Okay.
So some people treat them more like summonable combat support. Whereas the bristleback is the middle ground between combat and travel, and this is mostly focused on travel. I would presume this is faster.
It feels faster, or at least it handles slopes better.
Yeah.
I say, stuck on this slope. Come on, just fall, you coward. Oh, wait, what?
You may have made a mistake.
It's fine. What the hell are these? Are these just roller backs?
Transport machine.
And it pulls its armor back.
Yep. Okay. Well, it's the what are these called? The dinosaur that has the club tail.
Oh, Ankylosaur?
Yes. So I like how, like, as soon as they give you the tear arrows, the machine they put in your path can reattach all of the parts you blow off.
Yep. Though I don't think I was meant to come this direction, so... Gravity generator.
Obtains resources if intact.
Hmm.
I'm not sure I'm a fan of the way this game... Some parts you have to destroy and blow off to get anything from them. And others, if you leave them completely undamaged, you get nothing.
Like, yeah, it's weird. Why can't I just take the resource containers?
Like, I shot the robot in the head and it died, so now I can't harvest the tail. Yeah, you have to explode the tail off to get anything from it. Like, why?
Explode the tail off, you say? Oh, there's a lot of them.
That's a wide mold.
Oh. Well, there's a lot in general.
An apex weapon and a rabbit.
And an apex rabbit!
Never know. He's gonna, like, shoot the tail off and then bail. Look at it flaunting its tail at you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
368 tear, jeez. I like how it generates a tornado around it.
Looks like I could flatten boulders, trees,
Well, that was fast. And it didn't even see because you didn't do it damage. Oh, well. It didn't see until your machine picked a fight with it.
Well, it was nice while it lasted. I'm just gonna go grab that.
Well, it's nice to know that certain parts aren't ungettable anymore. Yeah, because the arrow only did 10...
Yeah, they don't even know where I am. Okay. Well, you know, I sacrificed my mount, but...
You got a legendary part.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, because you only did 10 damage. I think the armor negated it, so you just by blowing its tail off, it didn't actually take damage.
Well, they'll not aggro from certain low thresholds of damage, period, so... It probably still counted.
Do you need those animals? To your right. No, they probably ran. Aloy's left. Is that what is that? Prairie dog. Okay, we bought those. There was a rabbit, something that was not a rabbit, and I was like, it's near a river, I don't know if we need those animals.
That's awfully loud.
This whole world would be so awful to be walking through, because you'd constantly be hearing these, like, loud footsteps and roars in the distance at all times.
Is that another Thunderjaw?
That is big. Yeah, it says unknown Thunderjaw site.
Thought I saw a fish, but...
Yeah, we need a lot of them. A shot. That is huge. Although again, probably disarming it now isn't as impossible as it was before.
Yeah, those...
And the largest damage you did to the last one was with its own disc launcher once you got that off. Although I think that was because you crit it in the side after you'd already taken the plates out. I think you crit it in like the neck with its disc launcher.
Yeah. Oh, I'm almost there. Let's not stop to fight the Thunderjaw. I don't really need to right now.
Follow the stream and check for fish as you run. Oh, it's plagued. Of course it is. Can't have nice things.
Ooh?
You there. Over here.
Are you just one of those? Yes.
You're the champion come from out east. I've heard of your deeds in battle.
You're just that famous.
Below you a debt. So I'll share what I know of this land with you. There's much I see and hear that might help you in your travels.
Get to the point.
For example, if you're heading north, there's an outpost full of rebels who'll shoot you on sight. Wish I could say we had enough soldiers to deal with those scabs, but for now, I suggest you keep your distance.
Hint. Isn't north the direction we're going?
Yes. So, I mean, honestly, helpful information. Whether I want to avoid it or attack it. Plus, he marked it on my map, I think. Yeah. Directly north.
I was waiting for me like, oh yeah, you know that Tanakh camp we're going to. What? The Eye of Sauron?
What we got here? Bristlebacks?
Yeah, your HUD tells you what the site is if you pan directly onto it.
Oh, I honestly did not notice that.
Yeah, when you line up with it perfectly, it says unknown bristleback site.
You see nothing. I am a tree. I am carrying enough wood on me to be a tree. Look at all these berries growing off of my tree limbs.
Piles of branches just start, like, piling up around you.
Berries sprinkling in every direction.
Leaves and peppers, and then all of a sudden meat. Uh-oh. Acid bristleback.
Bye! Okay, this one seems faster than the last one.
Maybe it was just damaged. Yeah, this one seems...
This one's got some get up and go to... Oh. Well, sorry, Piggy. This is a maneuverable and fast bristleback. Maybe, like, their level matters.
It could be.
I think I'm gonna have to ditch the bristleback in a second, though. This is starting to look like bad terrain for it. Well...
I think you're going to climb the mountain. Ooh, birds. Okay, this would be a much easier area to hunt birds in. They were very visible.
Oh wait, this is the wrong bow. I don't want to be using that for hunting birds.
Terror blast. 600 owl feathers fall out of the sky.
Oh, that would be amazing. You shoot the owl and the wishbone just flies out of it. Yep.
I would be very happy and horrified if shooting any bird with a Terror Blast arrow just like guaranteed you feathers. It starts
That
to fly
would be-
away. You hear. Like, there's nothing left of any bones at all, actually. But boy, are there feathers everywhere.
I think this might get me where I need to be. If I can crest this. Yes! Skyrim'd my way over.
Now surf your way down.
Going down. Ground's getting steeper. Air's getting cold. Should be getting close to Stonecrest.
Oh, that pile of bricks up on the hill looks...
Damn it!
I thought that was gonna kill you.
So did I. Oh, I guess you weren't hostile. Oh,
just
you are
like-
hostile.
It's just stunned from, like, boulders falling from the sky.
An eye for an eye.
Where's the rest of you? There you are.
Right in the unarmored head.
Well, you know, that was their poor life choice to make.
It's like driving a motorcycle. Well, a big
Why
window
can't
that's
I
all-
wear armor that's this effective?
I know, right? I like how the goat walked to the edge, looked down, and was like, nope. Probably would have been a little more effective without a silver ingot in your pocket. Well, I imagine that's
Yep,
probably
here
worth
come
more
all the
than-
shards.
And that's good, considering some of the stuff we saw recently costs, you know, 1,500 with that 2,000.
I'll save the extra stock for later.
Oh, she fell off, okay.
Yeah, that was one you just looted. The other one's up on the hill to your other side.
Yep, I just want to grab these real quick.
And it's midnight.
Because I broke my legs shooting that on my way down.
I like how, like, you didn't realize it was a rebel because he was so stunned from the boulders falling behind
Like-
him that he was just, like, non-reactive.
Oh, yeah, that's the spot right there. Well, we made it just in time.
What a good break point. What a waste of painted wood. Or is that just rocks they carved into spikes? It's rocks. they
It's
carved
just
into
rocks.
spikes.
Rocks and paint.
They wasted a lot of time carving things into spikes.
Well, you know, they don't have the internet. What else are they going to do?
Bury Oseram alive.
They already did that earlier this week.
Watch glitchy holograms.
There's a
Damage
new
at the
season
best.
airing on the next hologram over.
Ay, ay, ay.
Alright.
Good stuff. I'm just gonna...
Aw, darn, I didn't win a Steam Deck. Oh well.
I'm just gonna drop that. That is the remaining 1/3 of our wish list.
Oh.
Like, oh, it's a bunch of items. I'll write it down. Then you were like, yup. Bones, skin, hide, feathers, bones, hide, feather, bone, wishbone, feather, hide, wishbone, skin. Like, okay, right? Yep, 29 items.
Yeah, it started to add up there after a little bit.
Then we